Arriving in Uluru, you're likely to be greeted by buses and camper vans full of ignorant tourists eager to take happy snaps. As you pass by, you could be forgiven for not wanting to stop and take a closer look, but I promise that if you look further than your travel guide, you'll find yourself in a community thriving in rich culture and history. In 2015, a partnership between Queensland Conservatorium's Bachelor of Popular Music program and the Jimmy Little Foundation led to a group of musicians travelling to Central Australia to work with the kids in the local community, Muditjulu, and at the Nyangachara College. These four people included Brendan Anthony, Michaela Berthasel, Sophia Coop, and myself, Lachlan Bamback. We made our way into the outback to work alongside the Jimmy Little Foundation in their endeavour to educate Australia's Aboriginal youth about health awareness. The Jimmy Little Foundation, or JLF, is an organisation which works endlessly to ensure a healthy future for Indigenous Australians living in remote areas. JLF is responsible for the Uncle Jimmy Thumbs Up program, which teaches Indigenous children in remote communities about healthy food and lifestyles through the use of music and singing. The foundation have built a much respected position in the community through Jimmy's belief and powerful Thumbs Up logo. The work that the foundation do wouldn't be possible without the solid support network that they find within each other. A few of the crew who made our trip so successful include CEO Buzz Bidstrip, Phil, Joanna, Tammy, Carl, Kat, and Jade. Spending time at Nyangachara College with the kids was definitely one of the most rewarding experiences of the trip. Tammy, Carl, and Kat had already worked with the kids on the lyrics for a song they'd titled Not on Our Land, which incorporated simple messages about respect and not using violence as a solution. The kids all got into the spirit of the song and created artworks reflecting the theme of respect. The kids spent hours rehearsing their parts, and it was amazing to watch them develop their skills and come together as a band. After the song was written and jammed out by the kids, Brendan took care of recording some instrumentation, which we then played back to the students and had them sing over the top. In the sheer contrast to our BPM studio facilities, our little hotel room studio was extremely basic. The community of Muditjulu is located at the base of Uluru and is one of the most disadvantaged communities in Australia. During the trip, we held a concert at the recreation centre in Mudi. Some of the youth from the college opened the show with an impressive display of acrobatics and magic tricks as the Ninja Circus. Sophia showed off her dance moves warming up the stage for the college, who performed really well. It was such a proud moment seeing the fellas and the kunkers all push aside their shame. Conservatorium students also performed a couple songs as part of our uni band, which prepared the audience for Warren H. Williams and Gangajang to close out the night. It was great to be able to give back to the community and provide an afternoon of fun and music. During our trip, Michaela and I were given the task of being part of the film crew for Gangajang's new video clip, Circles in the Sand, operating camera booms and lighting equipment, which was a wonderful hands-on experience. That Friday night, after filming with Gangajang, we helped organise a large concert at the Ayers Rock Resort. The night, opened by the college kids and the Ninja Circus, was a huge success. The reward, seeing all the kids smiling from ear to ear. We also performed several times as part of different acts, with Sophia and myself learning some hilarious dance routines, which was followed up by us performing as a band once more. Warren H. Williams had also asked us if we'd like to play as his band for the show, which we graciously accepted. It was a huge privilege to be given this opportunity, and sharing the stage with Warren and his duo partner Danny made for a killer show. The highlights of the night definitely have to be playing as Warren's band and opening for Gangajang. A huge crowd attended the evening, never mind the 640,000 listeners that tuned into the Karma radio broadcast. The day after playing the Ulara concert, our official JLF commitments were over for the week. So we took the day to unwind and explore Katajuta, a land formation commonly known as the Olgas, with JLF members Carl and Jade. Standing in the Valley of the Winds and in the gorge there, the sheer size of the landmass was completely overwhelming, and we all felt the spiritual and cultural significance envelop us. Whilst there, Carl shared his song Children of the Revolution with the gorge, the spirits, and his ancestors. The power of music truly is amazing. The echoes of Carl's beautiful song and voice reverberated around the gorge, and it felt like a conversation of past, present, and future, shared in one moment.
Inside the roots, inside the stone, our ancestors remain. Inside the roots, inside the stone, our ancestors remain. We are, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are.
During our time in the territory, we gained a massive sense of humility. The Indigenous people living in the area really do not have the resources or money that they need, yet they gave us an incredible experience. Living on territory time, as the locals say, taught us to take every moment as it comes and to appreciate the little things in life. We also learnt just how powerful music is and the barriers that it's capable of breaking down. We all feel so privileged to have worked with the kids and the Jimmy Little Foundation. The experience was extremely eye-opening and honestly life-changing. We hope that our partnership with JLF will continue well into the future, and we can't wait to share the experience with our peers. This trip would not have been possible without a number of people who we owe a big thank you to. Firstly, to Buzz and the JLF crew for making us feel like part of the family. To Griffith University and the Conservatorium for supporting the Jimmy Little Foundation and providing funding for our journey. To the Nyangatjara College for jamming out some sweet tunes with us. And cheers to Warren, Danny and Gangajang for a week chock-a-block full of great memories. In fact, the relationship we formed with Warren on the trip has now led to Michaela being invited out on tour with him as part of his band. Warren is such a great guy with a big heart, and we made a connection that we hope lasts long into the future. A big thank you has to go to Brendan for believing in us and initiating the trip of a lifetime. And lastly, we want to thank the Mutijulu community for allowing us into your community and into your lives. This trip wouldn't have been the same without the hospitality of all of these people involved, so thank you. And as Warren says, see you later, because it's never goodbye.